Brave Victor and its dealers present Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Well, hello there, and good evening, television friends. We are certainly very happy to have you here with us tonight. And I'm certainly glad to see you all and to be here on this bright and fine day. We are very, very fortunate to have some lovely autumn weather here in Chicago, and we are very pleased that everything is going to be right for this very auspicious occasion today. I have been asked to come out here in front of our curtain in order to make a small announcement. And with regard to the performance which you are about to see, we do not have any stupendous dramatic production, no ballet, no opera to present tonight. However, we do have a very interesting program which I feel that is very important to make an announcement about. From time to time, we of the Kuklapolitan players give a program which we call a salute. Tonight, you are going to witness one of these programs here. We have many friends all over the country, in many cities, I hope. And so from time to time, as I all right. We salute them. Now, we have many friends down in the state of Ohio. There are many wonderful cities down there, Cleveland, Toledo, Cincinnati, Columbus, and Dayton, who have written us many fine letters and have been very wonderful to us, particularly when we go to visit their different cities. And so we have picked today as a sort of day to salute our friends in the state of Ohio. Now, we have a little pageant all prepared that I think you're going to enjoy very much. It's nothing very pretentious, nothing too formal, but I think you're going to enjoy it because it's got the spirit of fun in it. And now, without any more on my part, don't sigh. I'm going to turn over the program to our very good friend who he is the master of ceremonies for this little salute, Mr. Oliver Dragon. Where is he? Well, he should be up here. Mind getting him? I'm going to turn over this program now to Mr. Oliver Dragon. Wow. This reminds me of a time when I was playing stock in my home down south. We had an old minstrel show, and we all came out and did a little dancing, and then one fella got up and said to another fella on the stage, he said, "Where is he?" "Well, why didn't you try the door?" "Well, I'm not afraid to try it, believe me. Pardon me. Oliver Dragon, you better get out on the stage. Oliver." That's funny, the door's locked. It doesn't make any difference to me. I'll go, "Oliver, come in here now. I want you to..." Oh! Oh! Who took the floor out of Olive's dressing room? Francis?
Yes?
I'm going to refuse to go on. This is the last time that I will work with the Kuklapolitan players unless they get their floors repaired.
Well, Colonel, what happened to you?
I opened the door, stepped into Oliver Dragon's dressing room, and ended up in the laboratory, 2 flights below.
That first step was a killer, isn't it?
I want to know what's happened. I went right through the mailroom.
Well, Ollie didn't like the floor that was there. He thought he would change it. People are doing it these days. So, not to be outdone, he ripped it up all at once.
Why doesn't somebody put up some lanterns or something? Hmm?
The lantern fell down, too.
Well, that's grand. We had a little salute planned today, a little salute to Ohio. I thought we were going to work on it and have something very fine, something to be proud of. I'm certainly not proud of this behavior. Where's Oliver anyway? I'd like to give him a piece of my mind. That's what I'd like to do. I certainly would.
Hello, kid.
Hi, Beulah.
Well, nice to see you.
Good to see you.
What happened? My great Colonel, you're getting gray.
I'm not getting gray. I just fell into the plaster barrel.
Well, that's a silly thing for a grown-up man to do.
I didn't do it on purpose. I was pushed.
Francis.
No, not. I had nothing to do with it. I wasn't anywhere around.
Who did it?
Why, well, I wasn't pushed. I slipped. Oliver didn't put the floorboards back in his room.
Oh, that's too bad. Say, that's a shame.
I'd like to know who took out the floorboards in the mailroom.
Colonel, there's just something different about you today.
Yes. Where's your crew cut?
That's what it is. I couldn't think what it was.
Why, my crew cut, why, it grew out. We had a spell of cold weather over the weekend, and, well, it grew out.
See, there are a lot of people who like to know your secret.
Yes, indeed. How could that happen in 2 days?
Lots of things happened in 2 days. For gracious sakes, why, it just happened overnight. 2 o'clock Saturday morning it happened. When we went back to daylight, or Standard and Central, well, when we went back to the old time.
Oh, slow time.
To slow time, suddenly my hair just sprouted.
It's remarkable.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
How did he know I smoked a pipe?
Beulah, you don't.
Tried it once.
Well, but you gave it up.
You bet.
Well, certainly.
The only reason I did, though, I couldn't get a pipe long enough to go between my nose and my chin. Hey, say, mailroom's floor's taken up too, huh?
Yes.
Too bad. Want to know who did it?
No, I'd rather not know, because somebody will ask me, and if I don't know, I won't have to tell.
Oh, I can tell you.
I don't want to know, Beulah.
I can spell it.
No, I don't want to even hear.
You don't? Well, then I won't tell you.
No, please don't.
You can do it in fine language.
No, I don't want
Smoke signals?
to know. No.
Okay.
You're going to be in the pageant?
What pageant?
Ohio pageant.
Oh, sure, you bet.
Well, I have some parts to assign. I think maybe I'd better go and get them.
Yeah, I'm going to do smoke riding.
Are you really?
Yes, with the broomstick.
Oh, Beulah, that's a little more than we planned. We hadn't figured on that.
Well, I'm going to do it. The cameras can catch it. Fine. If they can't, I'll have a lot of fun anyway.
Well, all right, Beulah. I'll see you in a little while.
Yeah, you going somewhere?
Well, I have some things to do.
Oh, well, I'm leaving too. So long.
Goodbye, Beulah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Jack, have you seen Ollie?
No, I haven't, Kukla.
Patch is supposed to start. What was all that noise I heard, Fran?
Ollie,
Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt
That's
you.
all right. The colonel had a
Oops.
bad
No,
fall.
not the fire. No, a little further. Not the fire. A little further. No, just... That's right. The police.
Everything is kind of upset today.
What happened?
Well, the colonel opened the door into Ollie's room, and well, you know, the floor is out.
Still?
Mailroom, too. He expanded his project.
The mailroom floor is out, too? I don't believe it. Couldn't have happened. Oh, it's a shame. Well, Ollie's supposed to be up here. We're supposed to do a number. Ollie!
I haven't even seen Ollie. I left a little note for him on the bulletin board, but he didn't scratch out the little blank I left after it, so I don't guess he saw it.
I'll be back just a minute. I'll look
All
for him.
right,
Stay right
fine.
there now.
I will.
Can you ad-lib or whistle?
Well, no, I'll just wait till you get through. I'm much too tired to do either one of those things.
Ollie!
I'll wait for you.
Ollie!
I don't think he's even...
Somebody called me?
Yes, where have you been?
Looking at the moon.
At the moon?
Sure.
At this time?
It's going to be an eclipse.
Today?
In Chicago, there's going to be an eclipse of the moon tonight. I've been watching it. Just about ready for it to start. Said it was going to start to, I don't know, somewhere between 7 and 8.
Oh, well, you have plenty of time to watch that. Did you get...
No, I don't either. 10 minutes after 7, Chicago time right now.
No, it isn't either. 10 minutes... It's only after 6.
No, it's 10 minutes after 7. I
Ollie,
looked.
I know... Oh, I don't have my watch.
Well, see? 10 minutes after 7. That's the whole thing.
Ollie, we changed time as of Saturday. You know that.
Hmm?
Or rather, Sunday morning.
Hey, Ollie! All set to do the Ohio pageant?
Oh, don't be silly. I did it an hour ago. Where were you, kid?
What do you mean, where were we?
Well, I did the show, the whole show. I wondered what had happened. I thought maybe you kids were out shopping or something, but I did the whole show today. Everybody liked it.
You sing our parts, too?
Sure.
Who was here?
Well, nobody was here, as a matter of fact. I often wonder how I got on the air, but who am I to ask?
What makes you think you did?
Huh? Well, I was here promptly. At 6 o'clock, I went on the air, and that's it.
Ollie,
What?
I have news for you.
What is it?
We turned the clocks back over the weekend. It is now, whatever it is, Central Standard Time in Chicago. It's Standard Time everywhere.
Time is always standard.
Oh,
No.
Ollie, please, let's not get into that. Now, just think a minute.
Do you know the relationship of time to space?
No, I
Do you know what a light year is?
Yes, I've had several of them.
Do you know anything about galaxies? Do you know anything about the cosmos? Cosmos.
Yes, the blue flowers that grow.
Oh, Kukla.
It's also the Cole College paper.
It is?
Used to be.
Well, I'll see you kids later.
Ollie, we're
Oh,
going
you
to
come
a
back
pageant.
here.
No. No, here, I need a little help, Kukla.
If you... Ollie, we don't need this now.
No, straight at the moon. Come on.
Ollie, it's not yet.
Yes, hold it up there.
You have...
Hmm.
You see anything?
Yeah,
What?
Jack has a hangnail.
Ollie, look, now I'm going to put this...
I want to look at the eclipse of the moon. I want to...
If you don't help us, Ollie, I'll never be in another one of your pageants as long as we're working together.
I want to look at the eclipse of the
You can look at the eclipse, but wait till it gets good in the eclipse. Hasn't even a fair start yet.
I want to see the eclipse of the moon.
Could it be in our pageant?
Well, which one?
Well, we really hadn't... We wanted you to be at the program meeting, and you weren't there.
I know it.
So we really
I'm
didn't...
tearing up the floor.
And that's another...
Now,
Yes.
later. I'll be glad to be in the pageant. Tell me about the pageant.
I'd rather talk to you about the...
Or no, let's do the pageant right now.
Well, where ought we to start, Kukla?
Well, it's all spoiled now because we were going to start right... All the timing is off and everything.
Yes, it really is.
We're going to, celebrate a pageant or dedicate a pageant to all our friends in different parts of Ohio.
Well,
And
that's grand.
We spent the whole afternoon revising a song we used to have and adding some cities we thought would be very advantageous
Yeah.
to add.
Which song is that? Oh, Toledo, Ohio. Shh. Well, what are the words you're going to add to it? Well, I can do that.
You know when it comes in now?
Sure, that's a snap. Leave us alone, please.
Certainly.
Want to do it? All right, let's go. How about it, Jack? We're gonna go.
We're gonna go.
We're gonna go.
We're gonna go.
We're gonna go to Toledo, Ohio. Cincinnati, Cleveland, Dayton.
And Columbus, too.
We'll say hello.
We'll say hello.
We'll say hello.
We'll say hello
to all our friends in Toledo, Ohio. Cincinnati, Cleveland, Dayton.
And Columbus, too.
On every street.
On every street.
We're gonna greet.
We're gonna greet
each resident of Toledo that we meet. And Cincinnati, Cleveland, Dayton.
And Columbus, too.
We're gonna have a celebration for the special date.
To quote Miss Beulah Witch, it will be great, great, great.
We're gonna go.
We're gonna go.
We're gonna go.
We're gonna go.
We're gonna go to Toledo, Ohio. Cincinnati, Cleveland, Dayton. Cincinnati, Cleveland, Dayton. Cincinnati, Cleveland, Dayton.
And Columbus, too.
Mop.
You did very well.
That
for
was
no
pretty
rehearsal.
good, huh?
That worked out pretty well.
Was it all right?
Yeah, I was afraid we couldn't get a song in to celebrate, to salute all the cities.
That's pretty good, Koopa.
So we thought we'd do them at one fell swoop.
Well, that was just grand. Well, you'll excuse me. I'm going to swoop outside and see the moon.
Oh, Ollie, wait. You see what happens when we plan a pageant?
Yeah.
This seems a shame. I thought we had everything worked out, and I really was quite proud of this.
I was too.
I had some tableaus worked out.
I had a
Could have been
costume.
very beautiful.
I had lots of costumes ready, and I don't know why he does that to us, because we always cooperate with his pageant.
Yes, I won't get into another costume. I just don't believe.
Fran, oh, look what a cute little pin you have there.
Do you like that?
Oh, look at his Kukla.
Earrings to match.
Isn't that cute?
I'm awfully proud of it.
I think that's a beautiful one.
Sylvia and Howard Ackerman sent me this. They made it.
Isn't that
I'm real
beautiful?
proud of it.
Oh, I love it.
Well, I wore it this
Yeah. Well,
Whose room this time?
who knows?
I'm almost afraid to go and see.
Well, I can tell you one thing. Somebody else is going to take over the mail. I had my ears beautifully starched. I've never seen them so crisp. I was outside today, and people everywhere on the street turned around, and I could hear them remarking under their breath, "There goes a fellow with crisp ears. There goes a fellow who's well-groomed, clean-cut." I walk into the mailroom to get the sign that you've been asking for, that I went down to get a week ago,
By the way, where have you been all that week?
looking for the sign. I walk in, open the door.
Yes.
Where is the floor?
Ollie has it.
What's he doing with it?
Why, you should see the ceiling. You don't have any ceiling either in there.
I looked. What's happened to the ceiling?
Ollie's switching ceiling and floor. He thinks it might be an interesting combination.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I tell you, this is the last job I'm going to do. I just brought this up so that people could see our mailing address. I brought that up. That's all. And believe me, I'm not going to do any more. It's just lucky I had this. It's just lucky I had this. I sailed down, fortunately.
Sounded like you had a very smooth sail.
Yes, I thought so too.
Ha! Well, you'll excuse me. And another thing.
Yes, Fletcher.
It's just lucky, absolutely lucky that RCA Victor makes those little 45 records of non-breakable plastic. That's all. It's just lucky because I had my arms full of little RCA Victor 45 RPM records. That's all. Just lucky. And I'm glad I wasn't carrying my little record player attachment.
Where is it?
Well, it's not in the mailroom, believe me. It's in my dressing room, but it's not going to be in the mailroom.
Well, would you like us to take care of it or something?
No, I don't trust anybody. I'll take care of it myself.
Where are you going to put it?
I don't know yet. I haven't made up my mind. You may give me a hand now, though, if you think that we won't go through any more floors.
Yeah,
First time we've had our feet on the ground since we've been in this business, isn't it?
I think so.
I'll take care of it for you, Fletcher.
Well, I can trust you, Francis. I know that. I wouldn't want anything to happen to my little RCA Victor 45 RPM record player attachment. Because I'm very easily attached to it.
Well, I know you are.
One of the loveliest things that I've ever had in my life, and I wouldn't want it to fall through the floor or anything. Because I tell you, don't know how much this means to me.
Oh, yes, I do.
There are many nights when I sit up and, you'll have to excuse me, I'm a little unnerved, but there are many nights when I sit up working on the mail, and I sit there and way into the small hours, and I play my little RCA Victor 45. I just load this wonderful changer up with plenty of records, and then I listen. It's so beautiful because, of course, it plays only within the distortion-free quality zone, and the little silent sapphire permanent voice. Pick up. Hold on to yourself, Fletcher. And the simplest, surest changer in the whole world. And these little records, so easy, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, yes.
Did I ask you to take out my floor? No. And it's so wonderful, too, for me, because then if I want to get some
new RCA Victor 45 records. I have thousands and thousands of titles to choose from.
Mm-hmm.
And they're so economical, which appeals to my sense of budget, you know. And, oh, such a remarkable little price. I didn't pay much for it. I suppose you think I'm being silly over it, don't you?
No, not I.
Oh, I think I got some splinters, too. Well, and the thing that was so wonderful that when I bought this, I got that wonderful, record, a bonus offer.
Did you get that?
Oh, yes, the record
You
a
were
month
lucky
for
to get
6
in on
months.
that.
Mhm. Don Elder told me all about it. He'll tell us about it later. And, well, I'm quite unnerved. I wish you'd take it for me. May I come into your room later and
Please do.
have a little cup of tea and
Yes.
we can listen to some 45
Sure.
records? I'm terribly sorry. I've made a scene, haven't I?
Well, it was a very nice one. It was... Don't worry, Fletcher. Now, you can come and stay with me in my room.
What's going to happen to all my lovely, beautiful mail? Scattered everywhere.
Now, we took it out before Ollie pulled up the floor.
Well, that's small consolation. Look at my ears. Limp. No one will ever call me well-groomed or clean-cut. Oh, well. C'est la vie.
That was a good thing to say. Well, sorry, people and friends in Ohio. We intended to do a very lovely pageant, but, excuse me. Well, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm ready. Colonel, how about it? Shall you and I do something? We can at least keep up our end of the pageant. Come on. Colonel!
I said I wasn't going to do any more.
Colonel, come on. The show must go on. Let's be a good sport. Come on, Colonel. Let's be a good sport.
Where do you get that, wee stuff? I was the one that fell through the floor.
Well, you look fine, dear. Love your hair. I like it long, I think. For the winter, anyway. Well, how about it?
Well, all right, my dear, as you say, the show must go on.
Go on.
Oh, down by the Ohio, I've got the cutest little oh-my-oh. There ain't nobody half as purty as she, as sweet as can be, and jumping cheapers creepers, she's crazy for me, and what an oh-my-oh. The only one I've met who ever thrilled me so. She is the cutest thing that I've ever seen. All milk and honey, if you know what I mean, with lots of oh my oh. Just wait till I get back to oh ha oh. She's the cutest thing that I've ever seen. All milk and honey, if you know what I mean, with lots of oh my oh. Just wait till I get back to oh hi oh.
Hey, kids!
Yeah.
Kids!
Mm-hmm.
The moon! I saw the moon!
Well,
Oh, how's it going?
why, it's just beautiful.
That's good. Well, you know, I love my friends down in Ohio. Good luck, kids.
Looking at the moon. Forgotten the pageant.
Oh, I haven't. And you? You know, it's a very beautiful song. I've always loved very much song. You used to sing it to me, and sometimes we'd sing it together. It's about the Ohio River, really.
Well, I remember it, I think.
A lovely one. Should we try?
Let's do.
All right.
Drifting with the current down a moonlit stream, while above the heavens in their glory gleam, and the stars on high twinkle in the sky. See
the heavens in their glory gleam, and the stars on high twinkle in the sky, seeming a paradise of love divine, dreaming of a paradise that looked endless, beautiful Ohio in dreams again I see in my visions of what used to be.
We'll write a pageant for our very own selves the next time.
We will. I'm just afraid our friends in Ohio might be upset.
I hope they won't. Be awfully nice to be hearing from them.
I was thinking how wonderful, with the covered wagon part that we were going to do, and then the
Yeah.
boats down the Ohio River and all. That was a great, wonderful sequence.
I thought it was.
Just wonderful.
The moon! The moon! I just saw a crater around the moon! Something's happened to the moon. There's a volcano.
Oh, no.
What are you looking? Which way are you looking?
Hmm? Which way are you looking?
Right away.
Which way is Ballard?
Right away.
Oh, Ollie, no. No. Ollie, that's not a volcano on the moon. Something on the window.
Oh, didn't I open the window? Well, I will.
Oh, honestly, here, I'll help you.
Hold still. Such a high-powered microscope.
Microscope?
Or telescope. Ugh.
What do you see?
Oh, there's something I see.
What?
Remember, in television, it's RCA.
Victor!
When you buy an RCA Victor 45 automatic record changer, you'll get your choice of a Pops, Kitty, or Classical 45 record each month for 6 months. You'll also receive a 6-month subscription to Picture Record Review, the magazine of record news. See your RCA Victor dealer and get an RCA Victor 45 record changer, the bonus book for 6 hit records, plus the subscription to Picture Record Review, all for just $12.95. This offer is good only in continental United States. For the best in records, it's RCA Victor.
Ollie, I don't see it. I can't see it. Oh. Hi, Fran. Oh, this is Burr Tillstrom saying good night.
RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in television, first in recorded music. Ask your RCA Victor dealer for your record coupon book tomorrow. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.
NBC Television.